Along the way of me playing this game, there's a couple people that I'd like to shout out. Anytime that we create something in the game, be it uniforms, they've always had input. They tell me when it's not good and when it's good. So, Sean, Chase, Slade, Swan, Deke, Matt, Gambit, all you guys, I appreciate y'all hooping with me all the time and telling me when something wasn't that good and when it was great, and actually telling me.
Up next, the Pelicans taking on the Bucks. For the New Orleans Pelicans, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Bucks, Pelicans. Up next, back in a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin.
Very dangerous indeed. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Ben Simmons is out there with Garnett. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Thompson. And it's Mikan in at the 5 down low. And for Milwaukee, Antetokounmpo is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Hill. Then it's Nash. And it's Arenas in at the 2 spot. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Ball against Nash. 5 on the clock. Arenas, and count it from 19 feet away. Arenas has got his team on the board to start the game for the Bucks. Here's Paul. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Giannis inside. Working on Garnett. Giannis no good. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Excellent D there from Hill.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas, a big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Garnett outside. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And they double up Arenas. And here's Giannis from outside. Simmons pulls it in. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Thompson misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Nash. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Thompson, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Superb job by Clay to draw the contact for the and one opportunity. Great focus on the play.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you could check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You got a quick release, and you got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Milwaukee, another fast break opportunity here, and it's Hill with the jam.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Simmons passes to Garnett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Pau Gasol is checked in for Andre Drummond. Green comes in for Gilbert Arenas. And Murray subbed in for Nash. And both free throws good from Garnett. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Murray with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Hill passes to Antetokounmpo, and they pick up 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lamar Odom is checked in for Kevin Garnett. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the game.
What improvement we saw during Giannis Antetokounmpo's first few years in the league. Went from raw to ridiculous in a hurry.
Here's Petrie. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Murray outside. Pass to Giannis. It's good. Giannis has got 5 now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Hill, and it's Hill with the jam.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Odom, the pass to Petrie. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Worthy with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Murray. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Pass to Eaton. Here's Guerin. Floats one. Rebound, Milwaukee. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Giannis on the foul.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pelicans trail by 11. Here's Guerin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Petrie. They grabbed their own miss. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
The most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Hill. Murray out there with Green. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Gasol right at the center filling out the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. Hill, nobody back. And it's Hill with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Shots good from Petrie. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back to how about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Andre Drummond's checked in for Hill. Arenas comes in for Danny Green. And Nash is subbed in for Murray. Gasol looking around. Nash outside. Lob pass to Gasol.
Don't see it much, but Powell sometimes gets that mean streak in him. Starts to get aggressive and becomes a much more confident scorer.
Pelicans trail by 14. Paul with the ball. Gasol covering. Paul passes to Garnett. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Feeds it to Gasol. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. To the paint. It's intercepted. To the inside. Here's Garnett. The shot comes out. Good D by Gasol. Bucks leading by 12. And here's Arenas outside. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yeah, that just can't happen. Klay Thompson, one of the better offensive players in the league, and the defense loses sight of him.
Passes it to Gasol. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
Now, Pau Gasol still remains an offensive threat for this basketball team, expanding his range over time, and still has that nice soft jumper.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Garnett against Gasol. So the wing on the left. Garnett trying to break loose. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Mikan.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Pass to Arenas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And that one falls for Arenas. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Barnes.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Thompson against Arenas. Now here's Paul. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Garnett outside. 1:09 left in the first half. And it's Paul missing. Milwaukee leading by 12. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Simmons out to Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a shot that Klay Thompson has perfected, a consistent catch and shoot guy.
Here's Arenas. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It's going to be Garnett shooting. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. New Orleans shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Bucks making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Here's Petrie. He has 5. Down low, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
And here's Arenas outside, and so it's Milwaukee in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. The shoot.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet. And what Miles Turner brings to the table, well, he gives you a little bit of everything. But, Kenny, what do you want to see out of it? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. We've got Garnett. Klay Thompson is out there with Paul. Then it's Simmons. And it's Mikan in at the 5. The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And here's Arenas. Nash outside. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 5. Garnett kicks to Thompson. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Back to Nash. That shot is off. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Paul. And that's 12 points for Klay Thompson.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Giannis dishes to Arenas. Three-pointer. And again, the Bucks miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Garnett the pass to Paul. Over Nash. Paul's shot is off. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. For the
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Paul. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bucks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Arenas. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
For the lead, the drive by Simmons. He takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got the lead up to 1 now for New Orleans. Arenas passes to Drummond.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Paul with the ball. Guerin. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Simmons. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Hill, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Pau Gasol is checked in for the Bucks.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And there's the pass to Garnett. Here's Guerin. Antetokounmpo defending right at the free throw line. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Count it.
Gasol doing a great job working down low in the phone booth and just finding enough room to get that one to go.
Pass to Eaton. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Arenas. Here's Eaton. Halt the run, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Bucks leading by 7. Now Nash. Basket counts. Nash has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hill kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Antetokounmpo. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Garnett outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Nash. Then it's Pau Gasol. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Thompson against Hill. Over Thompson. Hill, no good. Pelicans trail by 11. Simmons passes to Petrie. Here's Eaton. Passes it to Guerin. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 from Simmons. A rebound by the Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Hill. And the Bucks miss again.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Petrie the pass to Simmons. And he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills,
Timeout called the Bucks.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boy.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Paul with the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Pelicans on the break. Arenas grabs the miss. Arenas has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Garnett, rejected by Arenas. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Here's Hill. Pelicans with the rebound. Mikan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Hill has the open look. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold, and then take what the defense gives you.
Here's Mikan, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, nobody's had a bigger impact on the NBA than George Mikan. He continues to set the standard for post play. I mean, scoring, defending. Mike improves how an elite big man can change the game.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Milwaukee leading by 13. Now here's Arenas. 1:49 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Drummond, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
Drummond at the line for 2.
Free throw good, Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Pelicans trail by 14. Thompson for 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Antetokounmpo. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Garnett with the block, but he gets it back. Good on the bucket.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bucks.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
So it's the Pelicans now. They trail by 16. Paul passes to Mikan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Mikan's got 4 this quarter.
It's just a master class when Chris Paul has the ball. Great at orchestrating the offense and right there finding his teammate.
Nash against Paul. Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
46 seconds left in the game. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Arenas passes to Antetokounmpo. Nash up on top, defended by Paul. Ball against Nash. Some solid D from Paul. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, this is what the offense is designed to do. Get a guy like Klay Thompson in the situations where he's got great confidence to come through.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Nash against Paul. Nash outside.
Congratulations, and we can't wait to see your shoe show up in the store. And we especially cannot wait to see all of your My players lace up the shoe in the city and in the park.
Thank you to everyone who participated, and we're even cooking up ideas for next season's competition. You're going to hear more about that. Look for more details in 2K22.
And a shot from before as the Miami team bus arrived at the arena. That's the United States Supreme Court building here in our... So here's Miami's starting group. We've got Wallace. Tatum out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Allen in at the shooting guard. And for Washington, they've got Robertson. Rubber is out there with Marion. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sigma in at the 5 down low. Now here's Rose. Knocks it loose. Marion with the steal. And now the fast break. Marion with the ball. The shot's good from Robertson.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
Here's Wallace. Allen for the 3. Rebounded by Marion. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Scott Brooks. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Johnson. The Heat getting the bucket. Wants to get it to Robertson and does. Over Rose. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Here's Johnson. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Here's Davis, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Marion against Tatum. And here's Rose outside. Weber pulls it in. The Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wallace. Allen for the 3. Weber pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Robertson dishes to Johnson. Here's Marion, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick, athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Washington shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And he makes the first. Williams is checked in for the Wizards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Rose. Outside Tatum. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Weber. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Allen.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots to score.
Tatum trying to break free. Davis on the follow.
Showing some intensity there. I like how Davis attacks the offensive glass. Comes up with second chance baskets.
Now here's Robertson. Over Rose. No good from Robertson.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And it's Rose missing. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Here's Weber. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Oh, the long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. You gotta love it.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
So both teams making some changes here. On defense, the Heat. Adams, the pass to Rollins. The kick out to Frazier. Adams dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Frazier. Miami grabs the miss. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith on the wing. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the 3 ball is Smith's go-to. We all know that. He's excellent at measuring up any shot beyond that arc.
Williams against Rubio to end the run. Williams' shot is off. The Heat leading by 5. Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
And here's Wiggins. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Right side, Williams. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Wizards. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Rollins. Then there's Frazier. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. Here's Rubio. Following the score by Walt Frazier. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
A nice shot by Frazier.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. Now, here is Smith. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Launches it. Miami no good on that time either. And here we go. Washington fast break. Frazier with it. Guarded now by Rubio. And Adams with the slam.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brown feeling out a bit. No good there. Adams, some nice D. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Smith. Kicks it out to Rubio. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And the Heat with some changes. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Brown. Allen comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Rose in for Ricky Rubio. Now here's Robertson. Passes it to Johnson. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Tatum. Outside Rose. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot over Marion. Tatum's shot is off. Wizards have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Allen. Pass to Tatum. And Ibaka kicks to Tatum. Back to Ibaka. Shoots over Weber. And Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
Today, you're choosing our top play of summer and awarding the winner $500,000 BC. Pressure's all on you. Here are your summer finalists. Enter your first finalist we have at the real OG Billy, who outran the D to score the buzzer-beating W.
And the Wizards ready to get to work on their home court. This was earlier today as they came through the tunnel. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Tatum out there with Davis, then it's Wallace, then it's Rose, and it's Allen in at the shooting guard position. And for the Wizards, they've got Robertson. Marion is out there with Weber. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sigma in at the 5. Allen outside. The pass to Tatum. Outside Rose. Tatum with it. Outside Davis. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. No good on that one. And it's Washington the other way. Robertson drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Back to Rose. To the middle. And it's Davis with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Robertson, and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Rose, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Rose passes to Tatum. Wallace outside. Robertson against Rose. Over Robertson. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
The defense is in trouble because off the pick and roll, he uses his speed. He can knock down the shot, and he has a floater.
Robertson kicks to Johnson. Robertson against Rose. Robertson dishes to Weber. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Allen outside. There's the three. Hands it from downtown.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Robertson can't get it to go.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Tatum against Marion. Now, here is Weber. Tight defense on him. Over Allen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Heat. Rose finds Tatum. And here is Davis. Over Robertson. And it's Davis missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
He gets that one.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Allen for three. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Davis sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Tatum leading the charge. Yep, that one goes in there.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Washington making some changes. Rollins checked in for Weber. Frazier comes in for Sean Marion. And it's Williams in for Robertson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Marc Gasol's checked in for Wallace. Jaylen Brown comes in for Tatum. Smith checked in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Derrick Rose. The Heat leading by 5. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
It's Davis on the wing. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Sickman.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Frazier kicks to Williams. From deep three-point range, it's not going to go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
How many fans do I got for the love of the culture?
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So, the Wizards 5 right now. Frazier is out there with Williams. Then there's Rollins. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sigma in at the center position. And Washington has possession. Johnson finds Williams. Shoots over Rubio. The shot by Williams, no good. The Heat leading by 5. Now Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smith the pass to Davis. On the wing, Brown. It's tipped. Got a piece of it. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Davis. Here's Williams. Frazier the pass to Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside Gasol. To the paint. Here's Rubio. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The capacity at 7-1 to just survey the floor. You're not going to impede Gasol's vision.
A nice shot by Frazier.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Heat leading by 5. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Rubio the pass to Gasol. Weber, he's checked in for Washington. Marion comes in for Johnson. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Gasol. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. Ray Allen, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Rose in for Ricky Rubio. Right side Rose. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Over Marion. And it's off the back rim. No good. Wizards trail by 5. Throws it up high.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Tatum, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got his second bucket.
And Tatum, he can create space. He can shoot over people. Does it in both the half court as well as transition.
Bucket is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Rose dishes to Tatum. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Marion against Tatum. Inside. Over in the corner, Williams. Washington needs to get a shot off here. A shot by Marion, no good. Miami leading by 3. Allen kicks to Ibaka. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You see Serge in the painted area, feels the defender, goes on the attack.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first. So for the Wizards, Johnson comes in for Frazier, and it's Robertson in for Williams. And he sinks the second.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka to Kembe Mutombo and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. pretty reliable in that regard.
The Heat making a switch here. Davis is checked in. 1:39 left in the first half of the game. And here's Rose. Allen outside, from outside the arc. And again, it's the Heat missing. Washington trailing. Here's Johnson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Ray Allen picks one up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Wizards have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And the free throw, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Fires the 3. Rebound, Washington. Robertson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Here's Sigma. Out to Marion. 6 to shoot. Johnson outside. 3 from Robertson. Sigma the pass to Weber. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handle.
A different look for Miami. Gasol comes in for Wallace. And it's Brown in for Tatum. Weber hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Allen left side. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Ricky Rubio checked in for the Heat. Here's Rubio. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Rubio's got his second basket of the night. Robertson outside. To the inside. Sigma. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists now in this one. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Rubio misses. Wizards have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And the shot is good from Johnson. Now, here's Rubio. To the middle. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wizards ending the second quarter with a massive 16-5 run. And don't go away after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They turned it on in the second quarter, and instead of staring at a halftime deficit, they've got a 4-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time.
And that's...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
On the floor for Miami, Rose is out there with Allen. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Wallace. And it's Davis at the 4. Here's Rose. Another shot. It's blocked. Robertson outside. And it's sent back by Wallace. Right side Rose. Allen outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And then Johnson with the jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Allen for the 3. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. Robertson against Allen. Johnson kicks to Mary. Now here's Robertson. He's guarded closely. Back to Marion. Clock at 6. Over Tatum. Shot by Marion, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 6.
And you get the sense Tatum is used to getting hit when he's penetrating inside. It almost seems as if he embraces those challenges.
Washington calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Rollins checked in for Washington. And then for Miami, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Davis. And Smith subbed in for Allen. Robertson against Rose. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rollins got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Buries it from 3-point range. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Deadly from beyond the arc. JR cannot be left alone.
Weber. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Miami on defense. Weber inside. Tatum on him. Weber can't hit. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Smith against Johnson. To the left side wing. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Robertson's got 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Heat making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Tatum draws the double. Brown. And too long on the shot. Washington leading now by 6. Here's Marion. Sinks that one from the post.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Smith the pass to Rubio. And the dunk by Tatum.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Here's Robertson. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Weber against Tatum. Weber looking around. From deep, Robertson. That shot no good. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Johnson. Weber is out there with Marion. Then there's Robertson. And it's Sigma in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Allen kicks to Tatum. Heat moving the ball around. Shoots from the elbow. Washington with the rebound.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
And then Johnson with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Robertson against Rubio. Allen for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First one falls for him. Derrick Rose is checked in for Miami. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
He was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
The Heat trail by 7. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Johnson against Allen. Johnson, the pass to Robertson. Just 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Tatum with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And he gets it to go.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Here is Sigma. Passes it to Robertson. Looking to get it going. And Davis sends it back. And they'll keep possession. That free throw good from Weber. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the Heat call time here. Rose against Robertson. Rose can't hit.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Here's Johnson, and it's Miami with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. Lets a floater go. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Ray Allen. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson, the pass to Robertson. To the paint. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Robertson. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rose gets to Davis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
1:37 left in the fourth. Robertson drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Rose, no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Marion dishes to Weber on the wing. Johnson. Robertson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Rose. Robertson's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 6-point game.
I will put him in the category as a clutch player. Derrick Rose delivers again.
The Wizards shooting straight 49% from the field. Davis against Weber. And Davis sends it back. Allen inside the 3-point line. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Weber against Davis. Johnson, the pass to Robertson. Weber against Davis. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Oscar Robertson.
And to me, the best part of the game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
A floater. It's tipped. They recover it. It's in! Time ball here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They could win it. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Davis is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Allen. Then there's Wallace. And it's Rose in at the point guard. Rose dishes to Allen. kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
He lobs it up. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Anthony Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nope, not on my watch.
Allen, that's good.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Feeds it to Johnson. Over Allen. Bank shot, no good. The Heat with the lead. Over in the corner, Rose. Stolen by Weber. Robertson outside. And another miss by Washington. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Got that bucket in no time at all. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
Here's Weber. Great D that time from Davis. The Heat leading by 4. And slam dunk by Allen.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Rose against Robertson. Here's Johnson. Robertson trying to break free. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Wallace. Down low. Allen kicks to Davis. 5 on the clock. A second chance effort, and he converts the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 6. 35 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Robertson passes to Johnson. Yes!
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here are the Heat now. And so they foul intentionally. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left in overtime. So it's the Wizards now. Johnson kicks to Merritt. Got it! And now they trail by just 4. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Robertson. 20 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And he's going up for the alley-oop and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And Miami has possession and an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
And so it's Miami winning this one.
The annual 2K TV Awards show is fast approaching.
10 awards will be given out to 10 outstanding members of the 2K community. Do you have what it takes?
We'll see. But for now, here are your categories for the 2K
Next up, we have our city champion. In this year's brand new city, our 4 affiliations played countless games for supremacy and pride. So this award will go to whoever picked up the most wins in the city.
Will it be a Knight, Viper, Beast, or Wildcat? I'm a Viper, so I'm rooting for my...
Beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Magic. For Charlotte, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Magic Hornets, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. A look at the starting group for the Magic. They've got Carter. Parrish is out there with Noah. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And it's Lever in at the point guard. And for Charlotte, Andre Kirilenko is out there with Hayward. Then there's Dwayne Wade. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Duncan in at the center position. Well, Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out in this one tonight?
Boy, what a classic low post strength-on-strength contest we are in for tonight. Now, that's more the exception than the norm these days. But I'll tell you what, you give me some skilled big men on the box doing work, I'm all about that.
Now, here is Carter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Nice move, and Duncan lays it in.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Lever. Pass to Noah. Carter outside. Second shot opportunity. And Noah with a nice bucket inside.
That's a big-time offensive rebound and conversion. The passion of Noah on display again.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford. David.
Well, guys, he said they've got to be very selective offensively. He told me going up against this defense, they're very conscious of trying to force you into low percentage shots. We can't allow them to dictate the type of looks we get each and every possession. It's up to us to break down their defense and then make the right play. See if they can get it done. Back to you guys.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about playing to your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Now here's Noah. Parrish, the pass to Lever. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Rondo passes to Duncan. Back to Rondo. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
Now the pass to Lever. Carter looking around. Buries the 20-footer.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, and Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Here's Lever. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. A quick shot there, and it's off target. Orlando leading. Inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
No good on the free throw. And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Marjanovic checked in for Duncan. Joe Ingles comes in for Andre Karolinko. Jackson, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Richardson in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Marjanovic following the score by Vince Carter. 52 seconds left in the first. And finished off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best. Knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Capella. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Love the work there. They got the most out of that possession.
Magic leading by 3. Lever passes to Capella. Allen outside. Smart kicks to Allen. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. That one goes in. Carter's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Richardson outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Capella, and Charlotte again with the bucket. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Hornets trail by 3. On the court for Orlando, Carter is out there with Clint Capella. And there's Jared Allen. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Lever in at the point guard position.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Allen trying to break free, and Carter with the basket on the assist from Smart. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Over Smart. Jackson misses. Well, Orlando shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Pass to Richardson. There's the pass to Ingles. Here's the floater. And it's sent back by Allen. Allen. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The shot's good from Lever.
If it wasn't for the quick hands of Lever, that bucket wouldn't have happened. He's a brilliant defender, and he just kind of lured him right into that trap.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Gordon Hayward comes in for Joe Ingles. Wade, he's checked in for Jackson. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Richardson. The Magic also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Jared Allen. Parrish comes in for Clint Capella. And Wilkins subbed in for Marcus Smart.
Well, this is perhaps the best weapon in Dwayne Wade's very varied arsenal. The feel in the paint, incredible.
Carter, the pass to Wilkins. Back to Carter. Hayward comes with the double team. Here's Parrish. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
I mean, that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Charlotte making a switch here. Kirilenko's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Noah doesn't go that time. Nice D from Duncan. Fast break now for Charlotte. A shot by Hayward, wide open, kept alive. And the basket by Kirilenko.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Carter outside. Wade brings the double team. Here's Lever. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Noah. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So good. One free throw coming up.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Noah.
You know, part of what you love about Joakim Noah is his leadership ability. He inspires his teammates to raise their level with the way he plays.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Second chance shot. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Kirilenko.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Here's Lever. Passes to Carter. Wade brings the double teams. Parrish kicks to Wilkins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Wade. Hayward with the ball. Dishes to Duncan. The shot by Wade, wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Lever. He's covered by Rondo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Rondo kicks to Wade. To the middle. Stolen by Parrish. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Wade with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 3.
Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Fires top of the key. And the Hornets miss again. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's sent back by Carter. And they get it back. Here's the break. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He gets it in there. Lever's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
There are not that many bigs who have Joakim Noah's court vision and court sense. That is unselfishness personified.
And the basket by Kirilenko.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Carter against Wade. Elbow shot is on the way. Noah's shot is off. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Hayward. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Duncan, and it's Kirilenko in at the 4-man position. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. Wilkins, that's good.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Rondo with it. Noah picks him up. Rondo drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Rondo just being creative there on that drive, finding different ways to burn the D whenever he penetrates.
Here's Lever. He has 6. Pass to Perry. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
Here's Lever. And it goes down 2 points. Lever's got 8 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Hornets trail by 8. Now Rondo. Over to the left wing. Here's Duncan. Parrish grabs the board.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Wilkins. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And the rejection by Parrish. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And the Hornets making a change here.
James Donaldson. Low ball, Marjanovic.
Wade outside. Back to Kirilenko. And they double up Rondo. Just 4 to shoot. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
Now here's Noah. He's tightly guarded. Outside Carter. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. Hornets trail by 6. To the inside. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Kirilenko.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Wade against Carter. Noah trying to get open as Carter. Noah's shot is off. Hornets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Carter against Rondo. And the pass to Donaldson. Outside for Rondo. Rondo is doubled. Passes it to Donaldson. Offensive rebound. Noah with the block.
Well, Joakim Noah making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Carter down low. Wade is covering. Now here's Parrish. T right on him. Carter up top. Wade is covering. And the shot is long. And it's Rondo with the ball for Charlotte. 4-point game. Wade can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Goes back up. And it's Parrish getting it to go. Parrish has got his second bucket of the night.
And the Chief making his presence felt on that offensive backboard. Doesn't look like he's outworking you until you see the ball drop through the net.
Marjanovic. That shot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Here's Wilkins. Tries again. He lays it in. Parrish has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic. And for the Hornets, their shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Rondo's shot is off. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Carter for 3. A second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Orlando shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Here's Wade. 5 points in the game. Outside Jackson. Shot to stop the run. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Orlando out in front. They lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Noah is out there with Parrish. Then there's Dominique Wilkins. And there's Carter. And it's Lieber in at the one. No one covering. Carter's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Magic.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Wade for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Parrish has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Wade passes to Jackson. Now here's Hayward. From outside, off the mark. There's the lob to Carter. Stolen by Jackson. Carter against Hayward. Pass to Wade. They get it back. And Donaldson gets it to go.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Carter. And here is Wilkins. The pass to Lever. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the three off target. Carter against Wade. All alone. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Passes it to Lever. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic again can't hit.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Donaldson. Wade outside. Looking to get back on track here. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, just continues to make his living from right there. Dwayne Wade feels so comfortable in the mid-range.
Pass to Carter. Over Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Carter.
Well, Carter just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Andre Kirilenko's checked in for the Hornets. Rondo comes in for Jackson. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets trail by 14. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Good.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
Carter outside. Fires from deep. But they recover it. Noah kicks to Carter. Wilkins dishes to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot, and Kirilenko sends it back. Wade against Carter. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Magic.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks.
Foul line.
And the first one at the line is good. Hayward hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate the fundamentals that Gordon Hayward possesses. This guy is a tremendous shooter. He's an aggressive rebounder, smart passer, playmaker.
Moving on to our My Career champion. My Career was a blast this season, from high school all the way to the pros. Some of you even built some amazing dynasties. To honor that, the winner of this award will go to whoever won the most NBA championships in My Career.
Hall of Famer Bill Russell has
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports, along with Steve Smith and Greg D.
Well, Kevin and
thanks, David. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Howard is out there with Elijah. Then it's Brandon Roy. And it's Wilkes in at the 3. And for the Jazz, they've got Tim Hardaway. Dennis Rodman is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Richmond. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Hardaway passes to Gilmore. Rodman trying to break free. And it's sent back by Howard. Pass to Archibald. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Outside Hardaway. Over Archibald. He can't get that one, so the Raptors will take it the other way. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Olajuwon. That one goes. Count it. Olajuwon's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Lets it fly, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Here's Archibald, guarded by Hardaway. It's deflected. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that one's on target from the wing.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Archibald passes to Wilkes. Olajuwon against Rodman. Olajuwon, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for James. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Pass to Archibald. Now here is Olajuwon. They push it up 4-on-3. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's Utah.
Yeah, how about the quick feet there by Hardaway? Terrific at getting to his spot on the floor.
Archibald passes to Olajuwon. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And they get it. Good work defensively by Rodman. Jazz leading by 4. Richmond outside. Great D that time from Roy.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And again, no good by Toronto.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
floats it up for James. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Wilkes, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Richmond, the pass to James. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And so James will bring it up for the Jazz. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up. .58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gobert, the pass to Oladipo. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson against Isaac. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blackman. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Ball, the pass to Bing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Now James. Oladipo outside. Over Bing. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Raptors lead by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Raptors with the lead. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah, LeBron James is out there with Isaac, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Blackman in at the shooting guard position. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Speed and agility come together for Lonzo and result in a merciless full-court play.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Wiseman's checked in for the Raptors. That's good from Ball.
An unselfish young guard. Lonzo Ball takes pride, in my opinion, of success of others. Probably why his teammates love playing with him.
Oladipo dishes to LeBron. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Raptors leading by 7. Here's Houston. Jackson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Jazz shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Oladipo, the pass to Blackman. Back to Oladipo. The pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Stolen by Ball. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
For Toronto, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. Now here is Hardaway. Passes it to Gilmore. Pass to Richmond. To stop the run. Roy with the block. Here's Wilkes. It's deflected. Hardaway up top. He's covered by Ball. Rodman passes to Gobert. For 3, Richmond. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gobert dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to Richmond. Back to Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Roy with the block. Here's Wilkes. Archibald can't hit.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Toronto.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Here's Archibald. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz trail by 12. Hardaway passes to Gobert. Richmond outside. Over Roy. Richmond no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Richmond outside. Lets the three fly. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Olajuwon. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Richmond from past the arc. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Kicks to Olajuwon. Gobert with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Hardaway. The Jazz working the ball around now. Olajuwon with the block.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Fades. Again, Richmond missing. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Raptors out in front as they end the second quarter with an energy.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what can...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They were never able to get the lead above 4. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
I love the way they're getting after it in the paint. Moving bodies, attacking the rim, scoring at will. Sometimes teams try to hurt you with the 3-ball. They went right for the heart of the defense. Look at them to keep pounding it inside and staying physical.
And Shaq, how do you think the Jazz were playing?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Olajuwon, also Howard out there, and it's Roy in at the 2-guard spot. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Now the pass to Wilkes. Here's Archibald, guarded by Hardaway. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Archibald can't hit. Jazz trail by 15. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Richmond missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Passes it to Rodman. Richmond outside. Toronto grabs the miss. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Yeah, and nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
James against Olajuwon. The drive by James, up and in on the layup. LeBron's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Rodman trying to break free, and Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to find that groove.
Roy, that's a 2-pointer. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 8.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Outside, Rodman to the paint. Here's Gilmore. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard. This is his first trip to the line tonight. Gilmore. The first one falls. So both teams changing it up here. And so he makes both from the line. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bing, the pass to Wiseman. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Good work there as it goes.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Houston. Over James. They get it back. Pass to Bing. Here's Mirasan. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bing. From the arc. That's tipped. Here's Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. The Raptors making a switch here. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Here's Archibald, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Raptors have looked good at the line, and they're perfect in 4 attempts. And so James will bring it up for the Jazz. 19-point game. Fires from the wing. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That'll be his second foul of the game. Toronto leading by 19. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Down low, Isaac with the steal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
And the first one drops.
And the overall skill set that Isaac possesses really off the charts. A big man who can run the floor, but also with that wingspan, can defend the rim.
The Raptors making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Here's Houston, covered by LeBron. Houston, the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and Howard is a master at setting a hard screen and then rolling fast to the rim. For a guy his size, not many defenders are going to try to get in his way.
Here's Gobert, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And Utah making a change here. Rodman's checked in. LeBron left side. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo for 3. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Richmond, who's checked in for the Jazz. Tim Hardaway comes in for Oladipo. Raptors leading by 19. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Archibald passes to Olajuwon. Howard against Gobert. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Raptors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Roy against Richmond. From deep. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. So it's the Toronto Raptors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got LeBron James. Tim Hardaway is out there with Richmond. Then it's Dennis Rodman. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Richmond no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Here's LeBron, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And for the Raptors, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Archibald passes to Howard. Outside for Roy. Back to Howard. That ball. Great assist by Brandon Roy. 8 points for Dwight Howard.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
LeBron James on the wing. The Jazz with another miss. And so here's Toronto. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. They get it again. Olajuwon gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Hardaway with it to the paint. Here's Richmond. Gobert trying to get open. Richmond no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That one falls.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Richmond for three. Roy with the block. Here's Archibald, guarded by Hardaway. Gobert with the block.
You gotta keep your head on a swivel when you go up against Rudy Gobert.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Richmond. Again, Richmond missing.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
And there's the pass to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors, and it's good for two. Archibald's got 11 in the second half.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Brandon Roy.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close, that's 2 points or a trip to the line.
And he makes the first. And the Jazz with some changes. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Rodman. Victor Oladipo comes in for Richmond, and it's Fultz in for Tim Hardaway. And here's Toronto. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
Fultz looking around, and Oladipo kicks to Gobert. Here's Blackman. Goes up the baseline. The kick out to Oladipo. Back to Gobert. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Toronto.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Bing, the pass to Wiseman. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Houston. And again, Toronto no up. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Fultz kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Blackman. Isaac up top. .11 feet away. Wiseman with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Jackson. The pass to Bing. Wiseman with the ball. Gobert on him. Wiseman the pass to Jackson. Here's Bing. And again, no good by Toronto. And here's Fultz. And so Toronto takes